everybody, so today's going to be a bit of a different video. Today I'll be performing a repair on my Nexus 4. Now, as many of you will know from my incessant whining on Twitter, I did this to the Nexus 4 recently. It was in bed with me, not like that. I was sleeping with it under my pillow. The phone slipped off the side of the bed and hit the bedpost and cracked this section by the camera. As you can see, this is not simply a small chip that you can cover up with a case. It's not a hairline crack, it's a serious damage, and it actually messes up the camera unit, as you can see here. The cracks are starting to spread all the way down to the device, and gradually, if I don't repair this, I won't be able to take decent photos and the whole back will fall off and I'll probably hurt myself. So I've taken the liberty of purchasing a new authentic back for the Nexus 4, as you can see here, thank for phone insurance. So, as you can see, many of the Nexus 4 backs don't come with this NFC connector for wireless charging, and mine does. So it's a simple case of putting this on and showing you what it's like. So if you bear with me, this is the first time obviously I'm doing this live on camera. I have a T5 Talks set that I bought here from a shop like today. So on the bottom of the Nexus 4 there's actually two screws, and what I'm going to do is just unscrew these quickly for you. You can see that the back is basically the bottom portion of the phone, so there you have the SIM card slot, and that's actually something that I forgot to do that I've just reminded myself of. You want to remove the SIM card tray because you don't want that getting in the way, so get your pin and put it in. Take your SIM card out here, leave that to one side, and you can see that basically it replaces this bottom portion, not the bezel. The bezel stays in place. So I think what you want to do is get your nail into the gap there and slowly work your way round the device. So a bit of a gentle force, gentle persuasion should I say, along the sides here will hopefully get the case to come off. Don't want to break the internals of your phone obviously, because then you're a bit you have to buy a whole new phone. I think that's got the top clip. So there you go. As you can see, the back of the Nexus 4 is off, and yeah, so that's obviously the innards. You can see the battery, the NFC connectors and the antennas. You don't want to touch any of that because you'll mess up your phone. So this is the new back. Here's the old one. As you can see, completely identical. So obviously this is an original part from LG. It's not a knockoff that some people have purchased, which doesn't have the NFC connectors. As you can see, everything is present, and you can really see the sort of the damage here compared to mine. It's especially telling when you take the back off. You can really actually tell how thin and flimsy it is, particularly the glass. It just feels like a sheet of plastic, really. So yeah, so now that the Nexus 4 is kind of ripped apart, you want to remove the little tape that comes over the camera. I've taken mine off already, but this one's got the power buttons and the volume buttons in there already, and I believe you just smash it on. So without touching anything, you want to start at the top, make sure that's clipped over there, work your way around the device and slowly clip in all of those clips that we saw earlier during the, well, when I took the phone apart. So I think that's pretty much on. There's a little tape here that might come over your USB, so you want to take that off. And there you go, that's the new back to the Nexus 4. And what I'm going to do is replace the screws first, and then I'm going to put the SIM card tray back in. So we'll put one screw in there. Get your SIM card tray, put that back in the side. As you can see, slots in absolutely beautifully. This is a rear protector that will come. Leave it on, please, or else you'll end up like me. And then let's power on the device to see if it works. And as you can see, the Nexus 4 is booting up perfectly. So I'll leave that to boot up, and we'll talk about the broken back. Now, mine's actually not that bad. If you look at some people's on... Yeah, okay, that's sharp. If you look at some people's on YouTube, you can see that the damage here has actually spread inside, and you can see all sorts of cracks. If you look up into the... my camera doesn't do close-ups that well, but if you were to look up into the camera there, you may be able to see... There's actually a few cracks that go across the camera lens bit, and that was the portion that was messing up my camera. And I think somehow the crack must interfere with the lens somehow, because there was light being refracted into the case. So that was messing it up. But here's my Nexus 4, and as you can see, it works perfectly. Wi-Fi and GPS and everything works. And another interesting thing that I didn't actually know is that this spare part comes with the... it's actually the new style of Nexus 4 rear, and it comes with the little feet. I don't know if you can see that my camera's not good at close-ups, but there are two little feet type things here that stop the device from sliding around, and it does actually help. But still, I would not recommend using this without a case anymore. I'm leaving this rear film on, and I'm using my Nexus 4 bumper here in orange, which I'll show you right now. There you go. As you can see, the back is now protected, and this is no more. If you own a Nexus 4, I guess the moral of the story is, please do use a case, one that covers up the back, or at least use a film, anything to basically stop it, because this could have been saved if I had my Nexus 4 in a case that covered the back. I've actually ordered it's a case called a Rinky Slim, and that will be arriving soon, and it actually covers the back. I won't be using this bumper when that arrives, because the phone is still, while it protects it while a phone is sat like this, if a point or an object were to hit it here, the phone's not protected other than this film. So yeah, that's basically how you repair a Nexus 4. If you enjoy the video, then please subscribe for more, and if you own a Nexus 4, put a case on it. So thanks for watching.